सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय। महायोगी स्वामी उमानंद सरस्वती की जय। Friends, I know I am coming a little out of order. I want to present a very beautiful thought. I am now translating Atharva Ved. As I have already told you, we have done Rigved, we have done Yajurved, we have done Samved, and now we are doing Atharva Ved, volume 2. Atharva Ved, volume 1 has come up, and now we are doing volume 2. I know if I had to explain it along with as per the order, it would take me another 1.5 years to reach here. But it is so interesting that I thought I should share this with you. So let us tell, what is it that the question, which is normally with all the seekers want to know what about this particular state. What is it? Atmyacha Paramatmyat Pravesh. That is when the soul enters the Supreme. My God, can you imagine a topic like that, which is almost a question in all our hearts throughout, and that has been told to us in Atharva Ved. It is chapter 7 and Sutta 3. And there is only just one little richa which is given for it. I would have loved to read the richa, which I will, because just as a simple tribute to the text, Aya visthaha janayan karvarani saha hi ghrunihi uruhu varaya gatuhu saha prati udait darunam madhvaha agram swayat tanva tanvam airayat. Sometimes I really wish I knew Sanskrit. If you are young, please start studying Sanskrit. Okay, now I want to tell you what it actually, the question is. Atmyachi Paramatmyat विलीन होण्याची कारणे व मार्ग. I don't know how the reasons, I'm not finding much, but the path, yes. Give me a path which will help my soul to merge in the Supreme. My God, I need that. We all need that answer. Okay, now he has given us 6 steps. The sage who has dealt with it is Atharva. Yes, it is Atharva Ved. The sage who is dealing with this question and answer is Atharva. And first thing he tells, there are 6 steps to it. We'll go step by step. The first thing he says, Shreshth ashi vivid prakarchi karya karne. Do activities which are great, you feel good about it, which are great in its own ways. Do something grand and great, but not something cruel, not something which hurts somebody. Do something magnanimous. Now, it is up to you to decide. As far as I am concerned, I think by the grace of my Gurudev, translation of Ved is a good contribution to literature, and I think that should be a good work which I am doing. Not only me, Mr. Shirali, Nina, they are helping me with the typing, and we are going towards printing. Vaiju Dhole is helping us to print, and so on. Of course, we'll need distributing, somebody to distribute. We'll be inviting buyers. But we've already finished Rigved, Yajurved, and Atharva Ved. Samved, and now we are giving Atharva Ved. Now, in Atharva Ved, the basic thing which we are close to that, out of the 6 steps, the first step, all right, we have achieved it. What is the first step? We are doing some great work in its own way, and we are doing it for last almost 35 years. Yes, friends, I have been able to write more than 40 works and all spiritually attuned. Now it is the grace of God who has helped me to do it. I have done it. I've done on Bhagavad Gita. I have done Jnaneshwari. I have done Shaivism. I have done Kundalini Yoga. I have done Towards Divinity, and many more by the grace of my Guru. But now we are doing Ved. And trust me, the message of Nishkam Karma Yoga given in Bhagavad Gita is the prime message of Rigveda. We'll come to that topic when I deal with it. Right now we are only concentrating on how to merge our soul in the Supreme. Okay, now here you have, we are doing Ved. It's considered to be a huge work, and it is dedicated to great sages like Vyas and all. So we know the work is good, and by the grace of my Guru, I'm doing it, and I feel very nice about it. At least now reading these 6 steps, I feel, all right, I'm on the right path as far as the first step is concerned. Second step, Parmeshwar Prapticha Marga Swatha Shodhun Kada. Now you've got to find your own, think about it. You all have to think what is good in the world. You can take up any work. You can take up feeding the poor, or you can take up serving literature, or you take up, well, I leave the choice to you. But you can do any social work if you want to do, but do it dedicatedly for years together. It can't be just overnight, one day work, but keep on doing it. You should be a very useful hand, as a useful tool to God on earth. We should be of some use to God on earth. Okay, so let's say now you have to find your own way. Now you have to find your own way. Those who want me to guide you, please help me to spread the message of Ved to all religions, because we are just expressing our gratitude to the natural resources provided to us by God. Okay, now the third step, show light to others. Now this is very good. So, right from children, when they come rushing to you and they have a fight in the school, the first thing, what is good? Is fighting good? No. Then what should you tell the child? Don't fight, be good friends. You should be able to defend yourself if you need, but you don't have to fight. You can also win people over. For example, I heard, no, I won't get into politics. Let's leave that to the other people. Let me deal with pure spiritualism. Okay. Now, third one is, yes, show them correct ways. If you have if you are there, choose between right and wrong. It is crystal clear to every mortal what is right and what is wrong. Every time it is crystal clear, because we all share the same consciousness. So we know what is right from wrong. So try and pursue the right and make others also pursue the right. Okay, then fourth, swathas, to your own self. Be a loving and kind person. I think even there we are trying, and I think, well, my ashram people, we are all having these particular qualities. We are developing them, and I'm sure I too have passed this test also. So I've passed the first test, that is, do some good work, which I'm doing, writing, contributing to literature for last 40 to 50 years. Since 87, my first book arrived in 87. And from 87, 97, 2007, 2017, and nearing 2027. So in about 37 years, I must have written more than 45 books. and I'm steadily contributing to the understanding of philosophy. So I hope I've done a little good work. Let me have that feeling. Second, I have traced it, I've considered my Guru as my master and my God and my divine source, and it is she who had prompted me to do these works intuitively, once personally, and a second time intuitively, and I'm on the path of doing my work. So here, I found that work that if I listen to my Guru, my mentor, my spiritual mentor, maybe I'm on the right path. Third, I've tried to guide people who come to my ashram. There are various disputes, family disputes, property disputes, or people who would like to understand how to develop spiritually. We have, whatever I've learned from my master, I've passed it on. And fourth, I've tried to be as kind as I can to everyone I meet. I don't think, I think I have been my best. Anyway, fifth, Parmeshwar Prapti Swajam Satachi Unnati Karungene. That is self-development. Keep on developing yourself. Every day, I know sometimes getting up early is not so convenient, but then again compromise, sit more for your writing, sit longer, skip your evening walk if you want, but complete the work. So give yourself a time schedule, allotted work, and I've tried to give 8 hours, 6 to 8 hours to my activities related to spiritualism, and I'm hoping I'm developing well with it. Yes. And then sixth is a very important step. When you are meditating, that is samadhi they have called, but let's call it meditation. So in your meditation, see that your subtle self, now subtle self can be my mind, my intellect, and my soul, of course. Now soul, let's go to consciousness. So it is easiest to understand. Let your consciousness be one with the consciousness of the universe. There are crystal clear understandings about good and bad. They are all crystal clear. Your conscience tells you, suppose you are sitting in a train and you've got a seat for yourself and you're enjoying the view, but you see that there is crowd around you and there is some old lady wanting to sit and standing, she's unable to stand, or there might be another, a pregnant woman trying to sit and she's unable to stand. Of course, you don't want to give your seat away. So you decide not to look at her for some time. But the conscience in you doesn't allow you to ignore it for long. You are somehow you are forced to look at her and just make a little place for her next to you. Now this is consciousness. This is the only way you can serve God, because that's the only way He can control you, through consciousness. And when it is so powerful, it crosses all the borders of desires. All logic borders it crosses. Consciousness is a very beautiful thing in the world. It makes you understand. It somehow, it suits. You are on one par with the person if you think through your consciousness. Friends, make use of this. Make use of this. Try and be as close as possible to consciousness. Wherever you may be placed, either in the country's politics or medical field or engineering field or architectural field or a housewife's field or a teacher's field, please tell everyone, try and live by your consciousness. Does your conscience agree with you? Are you able to sleep with the decision you have taken during the day? If yes, then you are one with the Master Supreme. Trust me, the easiest way to be one with the Supreme is be closest to your consciousness when you are acting, when you are taking any decisions. Yes, that is very essential. I know this was not in the order, but I just could not resist but share this with you all. So I hope it's a March, it's a new year, a new month starting. Let's hope. So we will give it, excuse me. So the message of March is march with consciousness in life. Don't use just desires. Yes, have desires at a certain level, as long as it does not interfere. Once my grandson asked me, I am not wanting to talk about God with you. He calls me Aji, that's a grandmother. And I'm not talking about God, but I want to know, how do I actually be a spiritual person without thinking of any particular religion or God? I said, when you are doing a deed, any deed, mentally, physically, intellectually, if the inner voice does not disturb you, if you are stealing, it will come in and say, don't steal. But if you are giving alms to poor, it doesn't interfere. It doesn't interfere. So when the inner voice doesn't interfere, then means you are working with the consciousness. And that is God's voice. But if the inner voice interferes, intervenes, give it a hearing, think, and wait before you carry on your deed. Friends, I don't think it's so difficult to live by consciousness. I request all the people in the world, you never know, we may have umpteen in the world. God has got plenty. All of us can live happily. Please, be together, be kind to each other, live by consciousness. I hope I make sense to all of you. Thank you so much. This is Swami Radhikananda from Pune. Take care. Have a nice day.